Good day, everyone. It is kind of a coolish, cloudy day. Wind's going to be coming up. What do you know, huh? And I do like the clouds. I'm a rainy day person. So here's what I had yesterday, and we're going to take that down. What is all that from? I don't know. Well, let's not mess that up anymore. We have to. So, oh, okay. Like I said, let's just put that back down. Oh, that's just pieces of tile that blew off. I was wondering what that was. Oh, now you never know when you need these little slivers. So I got my mosquito dunkers. I got my respirator to cut treated wood, and I've got this stuff. So today we're going to start here because I'm standing here. I've got this stuff. Not a sponsor. It's best. So what I'm going to do with this is put it here, so you can see the daylight through there. And it probably helped the door close too, so there's plenty of it. So it's just peel and stick. So let's peel and stick it. And hey, how do you like that gold? Trying to fake everybody out that's good. It's good enough. So you want to wipe this down. I need to cut those off too. And you do this sooner other than later after you stain it. That is stain. It is not paint. And make sure it sticks. And if it doesn't do too good, I'm going to I'll put 2 rows on it because it looks like I got enough to do it. Let me go get some cloth and get all this sanding material off of here, this residual junk. And you could actually use those up here too if you felt like it. But it looks like I'm hermetically sealing this, but I'm really just trying to keep the bugs out. And it's been so nice opening this door with no bugs. So let's stick this on, clean it up, stick it on. Got a nice little shelf right there, although I'm not through with it. Well, I'm just going to use 2 rows. You can tear it in half and just use one, but why not use both? Carry it down to the floor, I guess, won't hurt anything. And too bad I don't have a clamp to clamp it with. Oh, yeah, that's right, I do. I got the door right here. I can just close the door, clamp it. The Jed clamp it. Another note about putting stuff like this on is don't pull on it when you're putting it on. Just lightly apply it. Just don't pull on it, because that makes it compromised. So don't do that. So just okay, let's finish this up. This is a long segment for such a small thing, isn't it? Oh, I need to get a new blade on my utility knife. Well, I'll beat the heck out of this one. So let's go in here and get one. So these, I don't know. I know Dr. Bob and everybody, they like to sharpen their knives. I like, well, okay. I like to just get a new one. It's fine with me. It doesn't bother me in the least. And I love my little Linux thing. Just out with the old. I always put a mark right here to show that that'll be new. So when I pull that out, I know that's new. So I kind of lose track. So you can do it right there. You can do it right there. I just love this thing. It's been one of the most useful, and I did a tool review on that too. So save these for painting something later. Don't let anybody reach in there and get a rubber band and cut their fingers off. Okay, cut it a little high there. I've got this much left, so I'm going to tear it in half and put it across the top. So let's see if we can clamp it now. See what it feels like. Oh, that down there. What? Oh, come on now. Don't start that with me. Okay, it pushed the door out a little bit. That's okay. I'll move that lock back. I got an idea on that lock I'll share with you too. Okay, no air there. Now I'm going to get the rest of this and I'm going to put it across the top here. I guess I can feel a gap right there. I don't know. Maybe that's going to be too much. Well, we'll just hold on to this and do something with it some other time. So, pretty good stuff. All right. So my idea here, I kind of want to take this off anyway. My idea here is to take this off. I think this is 5/16 this barrel. I like to move it back a little bit nowadays that I got that stuff in. It's already hitting there a little bit anyhow. But I'm going to drill this out, and I'm going to put in a tube of some kind that will make it so I'm not subject to this swelling and being a mess. Maybe find something in my tube drawer. I actually have one. Kind of got tired of looking for nylon ties, so I just got 1,000 of them. I think it was $15. Funny, the things you suffer over for $15 in it. So I do have a thing here that says tubes on it, and I don't want an exact fit. I want it to be a little bigger. So let's see if I've got anything in here that like that right there. All right. So I'm happy with that. Well, let's just cut that off. Anything else in here that might be stainless steel or something? I don't know. That kind of matches that, doesn't it? Okay, good enough for me. Well, that was sort of not very exciting, but anyway. Sometimes, oh, just get a pipe cutter and cut this. Okay, let's go up here and get a pipe cutter. Get a way to cut pipe. Makes sense. Okay, I got my little piece cut. I'll have to kind of trim it up. You'll see what I mean in a minute. This is the way I try to figure out drill bits. Does that fit in there? Nope. Pretty close though. Let's see. That's like that funky kind of bit. I like them bits in most circumstances actually. Okay, that's pretty good there. Okay, so let's drill a hole and move this a little bit further away from the door and all that stuff. Okay, so we know about where we need to go. So, whoa, look like a carpenter bee, don't it? Okay, make sure that's in there enough. Don't think you need any glue. Now, why did I bring a bigger bit up there? Well, I'll tell you. Hopefully, a little bit more. I wonder if I can find a hammer over there. So, once you get that flush, you can change over to, get this because I don't think it's supposed to rain, but we'll keep that over there anyway. Put a little bit larger bit in there. I think I did that the right way. Looks like I did. And all you got to do is give this a little kiss right here. And then that's all you want to do. Okay, I think that's secure enough. And we'll see if that fits. See, that's the whole key there. Or the whole latch, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, let's double check here. Oh, that's fighting me. I think some of those tiles will come loose. That's okay. So I got my ice pick and everything else. Whoa, got me. So let's let this close. It's kind of fighting me a little bit with those. Maybe I just should have put one out there, huh? One, and I don't know. It'll crush over time. So let's get this up here and see how close we are. Pretty doggone close. I just want to kind of bring it back a little bit, I think, now. So you got plenty there. Got plenty of meat there. So I'm going to bring it back to flush with the door, other than I had it in some, because it was hitting this a little bit. Okay, let's give her a shot here, and let's see if I can, there you go, that's all there is to that. Okay, now I am not a guy that likes tightening those up all the way, just, you know, tight enough, and then it floats it on out there a little bit, and then you're okay. So that's just fine. Do that one-handed. So might consider putting some silicone there too. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that's one task done. And yeah, All right. So you don't have to worry about that swelling up or whatever. Come on, what's going on here? It's so humid today. I guess that's part of it. Like I say, that seal down there will wear in. Let's make sure this one still works. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think putting that seal in there, that's going to have to relax a little bit. Let it sit in the sun, like putting in a windscreen seal. Looks like it's all wompy jawed, and then you let it sit in the sun a while, and all's good. Look at that, no daylight at all. Okay, good. Silicone, silicone. All right, what am I going to do now? I don't know. I'm going to clean up and get the Spitfire out and cover it up so the birds won't mess with it. And then we're going to start cutting some lumber. Going to get both table saws out. I'm going to get my travel one and my big one and use that to hold those 12 foot long, 11 1/4 wide, 1 1/2 inch thick things. Because yeah, getting quite windy. This is a vast improvement here. I'm getting there though. I got the plywood. You saw me get that yesterday. So you see where all this is buckled and messed up. So anyway, so you say, what are you going to do with all the old carpet people gave you and stuff? What do you think I'm going to do with it? I'm going to carpet the outside of my barn with it and kill weeds. That's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I'm not bad. Oh, that's one of those magnets. I need to make a note of that for one of my cam bots there. And so cool. All right. Well, let me get the tractor going and clean up behind the barn a little bit. I got to get the Spitfire going. I'm going to bring Bucky up here to sort of till all this stuff up and maybe go around in there and bust some of that up. And the wind's just carrying this cardboard everywhere. Let me go out there and get it. So, all right, we're doing it. All right. Oh, there's my mosquito dump things. I'm setting some traps out for mosquitoes. I don't have that many, but one is too many. So anyway, I might want to move this to the other side. So yeah, kind of see what we do with that. I don't know if I need to do anything here except make it not hit right there. Get my well, maybe get my belt sander and is it the hinges are loose? No, the hinges aren't loose. Okay. Well, let's go clean it behind the barn and move that stuff and just kind of keep going down around and down the list here. We're about ready to bring Bucky up here and bust up the game here. Let's get some of this big stuff out of here. I don't know the tines. Getting that stuff. Put it there. And get this carpet where it belongs. We got that opened up. That's good. Make it a little easier to deal with later today when I get those things up here, whatever they're called. I can't remember. Stringers. Well, at least I didn't. The wind here will tear things up. So, still screened in. So. Ready to put some carpet down? Better than throwing it away or burning it. Say never burn carpet because it's mostly plastic these days, so I'm just going to use it to put over there and just leave it there. It's a piece right there. It's been there for years. It's fine. Put it to use. I like the pineapples as a too, so I'll give it a nice tropical Hawaiian effect. Aloha. Well, it says indoor outdoor, so outdoor it is. for indoor or outdoor use only. Okay. Okay. Oh, hello, fellas. Let's get these little mats up here. Okay, I gotta dig the Bosch table saw out of there. Yep. And then there that is. Isn't that cute? Okay. I might put up a fence one of these days. You need to have, almost have to have a bobcat driving things in right. Alright, I like that. That'll be just fine. Alright, let's take this up to the house and I'll take a break. Alright. Hadn't really looked at it with a blacked out front. Those little bumperette things that was on a previous video. Dang, I think she just she looks much more aggressive. I like that. I like seeing the stuff up inside up under the bonnet there in the front, the oil filter and all that. I like all that. So there she is. She's a real cutie. All right, so here's the setup. I got my rolly thing. I found my sawhorses, the big rig gid, the big Bosch, and the other fat Max adjustable deals here. So, it's a Buddy Holly edition. So, whoa, boy, it's blowing through here. Now it's time to blow it out because it just got the back door, but I got that door kind of, oh, look at that big farm machine there, say. They're finally mowing down those dead sunflowers. Nothing more beautiful than a sunflower until it's not. It turns into a black stalk. So let's get a 12 by 12 up here and cut one of the stringers and take it up there and test it. So I got, what do they call that stuff, cocoa butter all over my face, trying to keep from getting windburn. So I got to keep the doors open because I'm expecting something, so I'll have to keep that open for a while. My goodness. Whew. Look at all the metal in this thing. That ain't good. I knew it was there. Uh-oh. Somebody wants me. The crickets are calling. This is another one of those situations where you want to cut one out of this piece of lumber and then one out of that piece of lumber. But for now, we're going to be doing this. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to do it like that. I'm not too afraid of anything else here. Okay. All right, so let's mark it and cut it. And okay, so this is going to be helpful having all this weight on this end. So let me get my handy dandy cut on both ends pencil and make my marks. Okay, so we've got this whole piece here. This one of these stringers is 61 inches, and on a 12-foot long thing that leaves you 83 inches here. So if you cut another stringer out of this, you would be you'd be wasting a good amount of material. I'm just going to show you. So if you're careful with your stock, you go to 61 inches here. See, it leaves all this down here, and then that's just waste. So let's see how much waste that is. See, that's almost 2 feet of waste. If you cut it right here at 3 feet and right here at 3 feet, you only end up with about 10 inches of waste, and that matters in the world in linear board feet. So I can get 2 treads out of this, and boy, let's look at the end grain. It looks like it's cupped like all get out, and it is, but that's okay. It's cupping the way it should cup, Now, whenever you buy wood, you don't really want to get that little knot, that little thing in the middle right there. I was kind of careful. Kidding, I just forgot about that little staple. Just never mind. That's going to be waste, see, so it won't matter. So I think that's the best possible use of this piece right here. No matter what I do, I'm going to get them knots in there, but it's okay. Stringer is not that susceptible. It's going to cup, of course, but that's okay. And we're going to stain every bit of this before we take it up there. I'm going to take this piece up to double check things, but you can see what I mean. So one stringer out of this, one string out of this, and I'm going to only need 4. I'm going to need 4 treadles, and that'll leave me 4. And I got an extra one in case I messed up. And I'll use it on something. You know how it is. Got to have a little lumber lying about. Okay. There's the first cut there. It's kind of hard because this is kind of in the way. I'm going to just manually override that. I am not one to tie this off, and I would recommend you don't do that because you're going to get in the habit of dropping it, and it's going to take off and it's going to hurt you or tear something up. So that's pretty bad. This will be on. It's be in the dirt though. It'll be dragging gravel around. It's fine. So you can tell that I've got that there. So you're gonna, because you got a round blade, you're going to be leaving some behind, and that's why you're going to need this. And I kind of cut in just a touch, but so we're just going to go at it like this. Okay, we're going to go like this. Just going to fall it. Get all the mess out of there that you can. So just get that out of there. Okay. End up over there, I guess. So in order to get the most out of my wood here, like I said, I got 83, 82. Let's call it 82. And so that'd be 41. So I'm going to make that. You know, this is a 3-foot step, so there's 41, so another 5 inches. And so this is going to take away 4, 2 off each side for overhang here and here. That's what these little marks are here. And that leaves you 37. Half of 37 is 18 and a half. So one joist hanger is going to go here, one joist hanger is going to go here, and one joist hanger is going to go joist hanger. Side thing. Just can't remember the name of it. Okay, don't need it. A skittle, whatever it is. So we're doing good. But I got to cut the ledge off the deck up there. I'll show you what I mean to get it flat. And I need a 1/4 inch spacer to take the represent the plywood over here. And I think we're, yeah. So okay, what I got up there is probably a little thicker than that, but you know, now we're, you know, slicing and dicing without really needing it. So we're going to cut 41 off here, make that cut. Get your square, and but we're not through up. We're not through up the house yet. So gotta use it one way or the other. I don't know. I'll sort something out here. Okay, that's close enough. So make this cut and then make this cut. Once again, accounting for the cut of the blade, the kerf. Okay, stringer. Okay, I got to take this up to make my cut on the deck to get it flat. Okay, so I got to cut this lip off right here. I think I'm just going to take this screen down. And for now, this ain't no big deal. So anyway, I want both hands so I can control it a little better. I don't want to mess up the screen with the saw. So we're going to go from right here, back side of the door, all the way over to over here, past the door, because I'm going to put a handrail in here, so when you come out, you'll have a little bit of a nicer angle. So I'm going to try to get every bit of wood I got here. And so let's pull the screen back, and we'll put this back up with some lattice in a little bit. This wood's just crumbling, and remember, you don't want raw wood under your house because it attracts termites. So let's get this up here. There's my little 1/4 inch. It looks like a little more, don't it? It's okay. All right, so okay, you got the gist of that. It's been there almost, I don't know, 15, 20 years, I reckon. And it gets a lot of weather. Look how that's cupped. Okay, that's okay. Okay, so that's nice and level there. That might be closer to a 1/4 inch than anything else. We'll try. I don't know. I'm sure it is. Let's just use tiles, sort of, as I got enough of them that I'm not going to be needing. All right, so now we can do our hangers. So that 2 inches in right there. I don't really want to cut that lattice, but I will if I have to. Let's see, what was it? Let's get our center point between here and there. Let's measure that, make sure it's 41. Find our center point, and we'll do our center stringer. I need to write that down. Stringer. Bucky's ready, so be sure and put your cuffs down. A lot of reasons for that, huh? One is, don't get anything in your cuffs, and the other thing is, it'll protect anything going in your shoes. So, I'm just gonna grind this up. I'm about ready to try her out here. So, all right. How do you do this? You gotta hit that. Oh, there she goes. Just you'll see. Get this up and over here. Whatever can go wrong. Boink. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna do our 2 rows here, and then we'll. I think that'll be good right there. Woo! Let me get my eye protection on too. Okay, so I got to make a cut right here to accommodate the joist holder. I want all the screws to go into this wood and not this wood. There's my 1/4, and I got the first step right about at grade, so that's pretty good. I like that. I'll take that. And I got a lot to do before we do that, but let's go ahead and set the joist, and then I can measure for the lattice and put the screen back and all that stuff, and then we'll cut the other 2 of these and stain these. But that's just about exactly what I wanted. I don't mind that first step at grade level because it's just cleaner, and I'm going to have all this dirt, and I'm going to put some gravel down in there, maybe. I don't know, maybe not. What do you think? I think I better. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to till anymore, or whatever that thing's called. I call it Bucky because I knew a guy named Bucky Holland, and Bucky was not much, but he got it natural from his parents. Trust me on that one. Boy, he was really a loser. Mean. He was just mean. One of them mean boys. I'm going to have to get some kind of woodworking tool to get these, because these are so uneven. You can fight for your 1 3/4 between the 1/4 floor and the 1/2 inch of this scrap. But here we go. I've got the first hanger in. Hangers on. Ooh, I think that clutch might just be a little bit clutchy. Every time I turn the camera on. Uh-oh. Oh. Let's get this back. I want to use that. Okay, so let's see if I can break my wrist now. We'll give her a try anyway. Wow. I'm right in a knot there, so. Okay. Now those things you can hammer in to sort of help you out. These little tabs right here, but I didn't need them. Okay. Okay. So there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. Marvelous. Just marvelous. And we'll level that up. There's the level. I don't think it's level right this minute. It is not. It needs to come up at the foot just a little tiny bit. That'll be a piece of cake. So we've got 4 steps and made a lot of mistakes. But you got to persevere. So let's use this to hang the other 2 joist hangers, and then I can put the screen back up, and then where's the air compressor? Oh, there it is. Let's get that off the screen, and we'll do the other ones. I think I am going to go down and I guess I can just put the other joist hangers up by measurement and with this piece of scrap. Okay, let's just do that. So what did I say it was? 41 overall, 18 and a half, 37, 18 and a half, 36, 37. So I could go 18 and a half from dead center here to dead center here, and then we'll just hang these other 2 hangers and get that over with. And do a little bit of rearranging on the stringer cut, because I cut it a little fat, a little heavy, a little too much of it. And that happens. First time I've ever done this. I've done a lot of things many times, but not this. All the hangers are in. This was interesting. I wanted to tuck it up under there. I got lucky. I went through the lattice and went right into the hole on the hanger. So that was fun. Just something to entertain me. So this is our outer edge, so that'll be about 2 inches of overhang with 41 inches of that, and the same thing here, maybe a little bit more. I didn't want to cut that lattice, it just weakens it. And I've got my measurements for my lattice here, and I got the screen ready to go. I got to get the air compressor going, but let's go cut these other stringers, and we'll see how that goes. What fun. I mean, this is just dang fun. Oh, I got my big level out, but we can't do that till we get all the stringers made. We got our fresh piece of wood up here, our 12-foot one. We got our template here, and we've got a couple of steps cut, so let's keep going. Let's do it this way. Any cracks in this? No. Okay, it all looks good. All right. It's so festive back here. Nothing like some carpets on the outside of your barn to help cheer things up. I'm not scared to walk around here now with all the bugs and whatnot. Okay, we're just about ready to release the second stringer. The running gag through the whole thing. I can't remember what to call them. All the stringers cut. Oh, take 5, Dave Brubeck. I haven't heard that in a long time. Got 3 stringers and 4 steps. We're going to take them up there and we're going to lay them in place and check them out. And hopefully get a little something under these bases. Some pavers or something. I'll figure out something. Might need to take a hand digging tool of some kind. Do I have anything like that? I don't think I got any I don't have any plants around here other than grass and weeds. But a weed's only a weed if you think it's a weed. So it's all grass to me. Okay, well, I can tell that one in a little higher in the middle, but I did want to get something under it. So yeah, okay, well that's a little wonky, but that's okay. We'll fix that. Let's fix it right this minute. Well, gang, there you go. It's just needs a little adjusting. It's okay. Everything's all right. I can see like right there and all that. So I'm not going to walk up on them yet because they're not stable. Now, I know you're supposed to curve these this way, but these are already bowed and they're going the other way. So hopefully they'll bow the other way. I don't know. But I'm going to put a mark on the bottom of them that's how I'll know what to stain. So, okay, so the only thing I got to do the rest of the day is stain and get that lattice work up here and do that stuff. So I'm tempted to walk up there and start the compressor, but I also don't want to go to the emergency room. Okay, so that's it right there. Oh. They say take the lid on your cuts. The middle one was the main one, so I made when I cut that one, I cut the other two off of that one to keep them as uniform as I could. But when you make the cuts, take the lead, you know, just that's what they say, because you know your pencil mark will be a little bit outside of where your cut needs to be. So let's walk around here, and okay, well that looks a whole heck of a lot safer than that other mess that's sitting on the burn pile. Can't burn it quick enough. So I'm gonna have to I've got to go cut that lattice and fix it. So let's put all this back on the trailer and go back down there and stain it with whatever's down there. Oh, I'll get them brushes and more brushes and use them up. So luckily this is in the windy side of the hill. Oh, I got a package. Yeah, let's take these down there and use these up on the underside stain, the underdog stain, the undertoed. Okay, lattice and screen in place, and rocks on the side there, and so that's fine. That's just gonna be just dandy. So that'll keep most animals out of there, unless they really want in there. All right, let's get down and stain. Now I'm gonna be using up all this old mess over here. Just all these old pieces of stain that I had, and I know which one's going to be the middle one because it's going to be completely stained, because I want to put a special color on the outsides and on the tops of the steps. So I don't think there's anything else. I got to save this. That goes on the porch. I don't think I got anything else. Okay, I got a whole nother can of that marine coat stuff. So if I need that, I'll go into that. And I got that Kills up there too. I forgot about that. But anyway, let's get this going before I run out of time. Ooh, I only got 30 minutes. That's okay. We'll get done what we can get done. Okay, that's a wrap. So I got everything stained that I want stained with all the leftover junk. So these are done. The tractor's running. I gotta go. So anyway, that'll do it for tonight. So give us a thumbs up. And thanks for spending time with me. And we'll start on tomorrow. We can start building it tomorrow. Well, that's big. Big ain't the word for that. All right. Talk to you later.